Hi guys, Big Al here, back on my second video of the day. The video I'm about to do now guys, this will be probably on YouTube on Thursday. I'm trying to get it so I've got a video on Tuesdays and Thursdays from now on, hopefully. So that's what I've done one earlier, the video I might have seen earlier. That's going to be coming out on Tuesday, and this one I'm going to do showing you now will be out on Thursday. And it's all about cheap fragrances, out of the shower fragrances, something you can use. Save your stuff for best, and use these cheap fragrances. Still good, still make you smell nice, but just while you're sitting around watching a movie or something after you've had your late meal before you start settling down for the night. So if you like the idea of these fragrances, they don't cost that much money really, and it'll give you something that you aren't going to use your best stuff for. So stick around if you're interested in this. I'll see you after the intro. Cheers guys, thanks a lot. Right guys, thanks for tuning back in. I'm going to give these 5 fragrances now. They're going to be classed as the cheap fragrances. They still smell good, and they're not like if I was to be honest with you, the most things you'd probably reach for first. Let's just say that you've probably got something similar to this in your collection yourself. But I'm showing you what's in my collection today. And these are what I tend to use, when I've settled down for the night and I've had a shower. These are the fragrances I have when I come out of the shower, just to settle down for the evening. I'm not planning on going out anywhere. I'm just relaxing and chilling at home. So let's start with this first one first. And this is Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. And I've put this on the first video I did ages ago. It's good for a gym fragrance as well, because it's non-offensive. So this is the shape bottle it comes in, look. Bit of an odd shape. And I say the atomizer, the cap clicks into place like this. So let me just show you a bit more detail about that bottle. Again, this is not very dear, guys. This is a cheap fragrance, but you don't always wear. There's a little bit of branding on the back there. So you don't always wear your expensive stuff when you're sitting around the house. So if you're like me, I like to smell nice every day. Even sometimes I'll put 3 fragrances on throughout the day at different times if I'm not at work. So for me, I do like wearing different fragrances. You may be a one kind of fragrance guy, that's fine, but I do like to smell these when I come out the shower. So this is good. And again, I'll read you some of the notes out of this one. And in the top notes, you've got lavender and apple. In the mid notes, you've got black pepper, coriander. And in the base, you've got Tonka Beans and Labdanum. And now, what does this fragrance give you? It gives you, let me just show you the spray. Yeah, it gives you this not offensive, aromatic fragrance. It's a bit similar to Mont Blanc Individual, where that gives you like a fresh linen kind of smell. This ain't far off myself, I don't think. It's very similar to that. But it's got the added note of pepper in there that makes it a little bit different. The pepper is what separates the 2 fragrances, and that the Mont Blanc Individual has got like a raspberry note. But this took that away and put this black pepper is basically what you've got. A non-offensive aromatic fragrance. If you're perfect for just sitting around the house when you come out the shower. So again, this is a good fragrance to have in your collection. As I said, guys, save your good stuff for last. There you go. That's the first one. Right now, on these 2 I bought now, This company, I'll show you in a minute, they've tried to take these two fragrances, like even more of a modern take on the old style fragrance that I'm known for, and they've tried to take them in a modern direction. And so I'll show you these fragrances now, and I'll tell you what I think about them as far as the actual fragrance is concerned. These cost me about between 40, it's been a while now, between 40 odd pound and 50. There's no more than that. And it was on eBay when I bought them. So let me show you the first one. And it's this one here. Aramis Voyager. And as I say, anybody who likes Aramis fragrances, these are known for all the originals and the Tuscany and, you know, all the different ones, 900 Herbal. They was known for that kind of fragrance back in the day. And not so long back, these was trying to release these. This was a 2016 release, this was. And so, again, it's got a nice colour to the juice inside. And they've tried to modernise the label a little bit with the new branding on it. Normally it's a black label with gold on it all the while. A lot of their fragrances really come very standard, but just a different fragrance inside the bottles. And I am a big fan of the House of Aramis. I do like their fragrances. But these and two more modern ones have tried to take the company in a new direction by the look of it. So I'll give my overall thoughts on this. Now, with this one, in the top now, you've got ginger, black pepper, juniper, and juniper berry, sorry. And then you've got, in the mid, you've got lavender, nutmeg, and sage. That's got that a green note, but I can't detect that note in it, if you was to be totally honest with you. And in the base of this, you've got tonka beans. Now, the tonka beans is going to give it its sweetness. Now, let me just show the cap again. Look. This is the cap, standard cap, and there's the atomizer. Anybody who's familiar with Aramis fragrances, their standard atomizer look like this. Just show the juice. So I'm getting out of this now. It's a very light fragrance. It's not like an heavy fragrance where you smell it in the air at all. It's very light. And you've got like an aromatic smell about it. But it's done in a clean way. It's a clean fragrance. It's not like a nasty fragrance. It's nothing groundbreaking. And it's, again, this is why I chose to use it for out of the shower. Because it's not really nothing to shout about. I bought it thinking it would be taking the company in a different direction to what I was used to. And it's okay for what it is. You've got to see it as not nothing like the original ones, because it's nothing like that. This is a modern fragrance, you know, and they've tried to do it today with all the different notes I mentioned in the composition of this fragrance, trying to give it a new lease of life, take the company in a new direction by the look of it. And with this one, when I've wore this, I do struggle to smell it after a few hours, you know, so it's not the best performer on masking, but people know me, I don't like to waste my money. So I bought this, and I will use it up when I get out the shower. And I've seen I put a bit of dent in it when I've got out there, look. So these kind of fragrances I'm showing you today, they're perfect for out of the shower. And we all got times where we need to wear something nice when we come out of the shower and you sit around with your loved ones watching telly and everything. So this is another good choice. You know, I'm not saying that you should buy it. You might have fragrances similar to this that you already own, but this is an example of what I use. You could use something similar, you know. So don't think I'm telling you got to use buy all these fragrances, because I'm not expecting that. I'm just going to show you what I use when I get out the shower with these fragrances. So that's another choice from Aramis. Now I've got the second one from the same company now. Is this one. And this one is Aramis Black. Again, you can see how they've tried to change the look of the bottle with a black label there, red rising look, black cap, right? To make it seem like he's taking it in a more modern direction. Cap comes off, got the black spray this time instead of the silver one. Right, and just show you the juice. Now, this one is head and shoulders above the one I showed you previously. I do actually like this fragrance. This is a fragrance I would recommend as an out of the shower fragrance, nothing more than that. But if you like Bulgari Man in Black, then you'll like this. This has got like a smell about it very similar to Bulgari Man in Black, but obviously not as good as that. But for what it is, you know, this is, again, you could buy it for coming out the shower. You'd smell something like Bulgari Man in Black without using the real thing, and keep that for when you do go out somewhere nice, and use this one as a substitute for it. And it is really good fragrance for that, and it does smell very much similar to the same. Just show that again. Yeah, it does, guys. It's got all the notes in it and different things like that. Man in Black has got a rum note in it, if I'm not mistaken, and this one has got a cognac note in it. And this is where you can smell that little bit of booze in it, but it's not like an heavy boozy fragrance by any means. It's there, but it's not. It tends to sit at the back of the fragrance more so than at the forefront of it. In this one, in the top, you've got Elemi, Mastic, and Grapefruit, and then in the mid, you've got Cognac, woody notes, and Juniper. And in the base, you've got leather, incense, vetiver, and Tonka Beans again for the sweetness in there. So again, this is another take by Elemi, so trying to modernise this. And I would say one out of the two they've done well with, and the other one's forgettable, if you like. So this one, I would say, if you've got the money, it's not too dear, and you see it on eBay, and you fancy buying something for out the shower, then I think this would be a good buy for you. So I'll give that one a thought, guys. Now then, now then, this one, guys, is a beast, and it's one of my favourite fragrances I own. And this is Daarej. Now you're saying, well, what are you using it for an out the shower fragrance? Because this is an all-rounder. This will do anything. It'll do it in the summer, it'll do it in the winter, spring, autumn, getting out the shower, going out somewhere down the pub with your mates. It's that good. Right, because this fragrance, when I was working at the last place I worked at, one of my bosses smelt it on me, asked me what I was wearing. And no joke, and I'm not lying when I say this, he ordered it there and then in front of me on his laptop, and he bought himself a bottle. And different people around that site, I must have had 5 or 6 people buy this bottle on the recommendation of one I showed them. And it's very sweet. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this fragrance. Let me just show you that. Look at that. I think they tried to copy Mont Blanc on the atomizer. The cap there, look, guys. It's a bit like one you find on a Mont Blanc bottle. But nevertheless, it's what we live with sometimes. They do see the copy things, but I don't mind because it's a fantastic fragrance. So let's show the spray. Oh, this is brilliant. And it is really that good. I can't say enough about this fragrance. It's fantastic. I can understand why I've seen other reviewers start reviewing it now. And the guy who first started watching, and I first started watching videos, was Mr. Jasmine, one of 2 gentees from Pakistan. And that guy's got that much knowledge on the Rasasi fragrance. I used to watch his fragrance shows day after day, and I look for different things he was coming out with, Zaros, these ones, and he's very knowledgeable in this brand. And so I tend to tune to his station, or his channel, should I say, when I'm trying to find out anything about the house of Rasasi. And this was his number one on quite a few top 10s, and I can understand why now, because that man has got it spot on with this. So shout out to you, Mr. Joy. I mean, you did a fantastic job. You're a true gent. And so this is what I think is a classic fragrance as well. I mean, I'd still buy a backup bottle of this when it runs out. It's that good. And so, guys, yes, you can wear it at the shower, and you will get compliments by the one sitting next to you if you're wearing this, because it is a nice, sweet fragrance. It's got a lot of stuff in here that gives this. I would have thought there was like dried fruits in here, but it doesn't list it on Fragrantica. I'll give you an ounce to this. In the top you got cumin, cardamom and artemisia. In the mid you got rose, Orris root. And in the middle, the base, sorry, you got vanilla, tonka. That's where the sweetness is coming from. Got amber as well, patchouli and sandalwood and musk. So this fragrance is that's where all the sweetness is coming from. But it's done in such a good way. And this name is called Daarej, just in case you want to order a bottle. Right, Daarej, and it's pour on. It's that purple juice you're looking for, guys. So if you do order it, this will cost you. Honestly, go onto eBay and you'll be surprised how much this costs. And if you don't order a bottle, then I think, you know, you do yourself a disjustice. If you like good quality fragrances to stick in your collection, this could be an all-rounder for you, not just out the shower. But I'll show you this one now because I would wear this out the shower. So this is one of the best ones I'm going to show you today, guys. I'll put this one down now, show the next one. So guys, I hope you've been enjoying the video so far. Please like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. That'd be fantastic if you could do that. And my aim is to keep putting out content with different fragrances that I own. Try to put on some information for you. Hopefully you can make your next purchase based on the experience I've got with these fragrances, so you don't waste your money. Or you can thank me later if you've got something that you do buy and you do like it, drop us a line and, you know, let me know how you got on. Okay, so let's move on to the last one now. And now this one is a classic scent. I discovered this one recently. I've seen a guy named Chris from Christian Scentland. He was doing this fragrance. I was watching his video. I didn't know much about the brand. I just knew, I'd heard the name, but not much about this fragrance. So I was watching a video and I seen it. So I thought, I'm going to buy that. And I had the shower gel with it as well. And it's this one here. It's the classic Lagerfeld by Karl Lagerfeld. Classic one. Now this was made in 1978, I think it was. Where was it? 1 second, guys. I've got my notes somewhere. I think, yeah, it is 1978. So this has stood the test of time as well. This is, now you can see by the juice colour there, guys. You'd swear blind that was going to give you some kind of an orangey vibe to this spray, and it does. You know what I mean? When I first smelled this, I was full blind, there was oranges in the notes. But on Fragrantica, it doesn't mention anything about orange in it. I'll just show you this. Look at that for the cap. Old school or what. But again, nice bottle there, look. Show the atomizer with this. Now I have wore this quite a few times with the shower gel. And it is a fantastic fragrance. I can't speak highly enough about this one as well. And I can smell it in the air now. It's got that like, you've got a lot of citruses in here up top. And it mixes with, I think it's mixing with the vanilla or something in the base. And it's giving you this like, impression. There's like an orange smell in there. And this is what deceives you because of the colour of the juice. But according to their notes, there was no orange in here. So in the top notes, you've got Aldehydes, Tarragon, and then you've got Clary, sage, lemon, and bergamot, and green notes. In the mid, you've got tobacco, sandalwood, Orris root, patchouli, rose, cedar, and jasmine. And in the base, you've got amber, vanilla, musk, tonka beans, and oakmoss. That's the note for that fragrance. But again, don't let it put you off, guys. It is a classic fragrance. This is fantastic for out the shower. I mean, I wore this to work as well. This is that good. And the good thing of this as well, I noticed it quite good longevity on this. You might not project, you know, beyond like 2 feet after 4 hours or something like that. But you smell your hand or where you've sprayed it, you'll still smell it. And so you'll know it's there. It's got good longevity, more so than the sillage on it. So again, I would recommend this as a out of the shower fragrance. It gives you that nice zesty feel about the smell of it when you wear this fragrance. It is that good, and it got like a nice bright and uplifting smell about it. So if you can, see if you can find somewhere where they'll let you try it. You know, go into one of these somewhere like Boots or something. If you got it there, ask if you can try a bit before you buy the bottle. You know, to see if you like it or not. And sometimes they'll allow you to spray you a bit on your hand. You know, and then go and have a walk around, do a bit of shopping, come back. And if you still like the smell of it, buy you a bottle. I mean, these are really cheap. That's the good thing with it, because they've made quite a while back now. You'll pick these up, you know, next to nothing. Even on like some of the discounted websites, or you go onto eBay, you're going to get a cracking deal with this. And it'll see you through, you know, the time you're coming out the shower and well into the early hours of the morning. So that's my 5th choice, guys. So that's the 5 for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching again. I do appreciate you tuning back in, you know, and I am trying to do things in my own way. I'm trying to be honest and just be myself. I'm not trying to copy anybody's style. I just want to do things my own way and try to give you guys some content from Big Al to you guys. So I'll see you on the next video, and we'll show you some more good stuff then. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you. Have a good weekend that's approaching. See you later. Bye. Okay, guys, here we go again. A little bit of B-roll footage for you. These are the bottles that is featured in the video today. At the front, you got Salvatore Ferragamo Black. And again, guys, nice inoffensive fragrance for out the shower. You know, don't want nothing too strong that time of night. You're going to bed not long after that, so you don't want to get choking your wife out. Then you've got, over on the right, Aramis Adventurer. Sorry, Voyager. My bad. That's when they try to take it in a new direction. Look at that one over there. That's quite modern. Then you've got the black version of Aramis over there on the left. And then over there, just past the Aramis Black, is the Daarej, the Beast, the King. And then you've got over there, you've got Karl Lagerfeld, the classic version. It is a good fragrance for out the shower, guys. I do really like that fragrance. So that's a little bit of B-roll footage.